Hello everybody and welcome back to Dark Cloud 2.
Time to keep building a forest.
Now,
Yep.
I've gone out of my way to do some off-screen grinding again. And I've upgraded the gun.
Oh,
good.
yes, that's much different.
This is the bell trigger. And I've got a new sword for Monica, and I've also upgraded her armband.
Nice.
Nice.
I grinded money out and recruited the couple people in town I didn't have yet. There's still a small selection of people I don't have recruited yet, but honestly, I don't need them. And I have completely built the town.
Oh, all right.
Wow.
Technically, I'm not supposed to be able to finish the town yet. It is 100%. I should not be able to do this. Because I'm missing 2 geostones.
Yet somehow you managed.
It's because I pretty much memorized what to do.
That happens.
And now we're going to the future, which means we'll be jumping back and forth quite a few times here.
Oh, good.
This ought to be interesting. Whoa. Okay.
Well, he's certainly big.
Yep.
Oh, hello. So, you were the ones who woke me. Hmm?
I don't know what it is about talking trees, but I have a severe soft spot for them.
Somehow I feel like I've slept for a long time.
You were dead.
Jurak, we need you to tell us something.
Hmm?
We need to know about a being called Emperor Griffin. We suspect he's a terrible monster who's taken over the forces of darkness.
Knopf.
He's been playing with reality across the different eras. I don't know what his true goal is, but if we let him keep at it, the whole world may disappear. He even erased you, Jurak, by destroying your origin point. We've got to stop him, or there's no telling what will happen. Jurak, I hear you've been reincarnated many times, but you keep the memories of your ancestors from the distant past. Isn't that right? So somewhere in those vast memories, you should be able to remember everything that's ever happened on this planet. You must remember something about Griffin. Who he is, where he is. Please tell us, Jurak, we must know.
Griffin. Let's see. I'm afraid I don't remember. I'm truly sorry. My memories must not all be back yet, I guess.
Okay, now before I do this jumping back and forth thing with the time gate,
Ooh, gifts. I'm guessing the food of Eden is yours and the witch buffet is hers?
no.
Oh, I mean Maxon. Oh.
Feeling okay, Drek? These tree branches sound a little hollow.
Oh, just a bit.
I need this for a dumbass. Every time you do something in the past, and there's a cutscene in the future, you will get this little box here.
I see.
So basically, there's a box that tells you there's been a change in the future, and then there's one that says there's been a change in the future, maybe something will happen. One tells you a cutscene, one just tells you there's been a physical change.
Master Jurek! Master Jurek, do you know about the rainbow butterfly?
Let me see. Rainbow butterfly. I've heard of it. It's a very rare monster, but it's not evil at all.
We'd like to meet it if possible. What should we do?
They like Lafretia flowers. You'll find the butterfly where the Lafretia grows.
Really? Please, tell us, where does that flower bloom?
Now there, I'm not sure. If they're not in bloom already, you'll have to make them bloom.
Make them bloom? Ourselves?
Here, I'll give you this.
Oh no.
Did he just sneeze on us?
Yes.
He sneezed out a flower seed.
Plant that in the woods, and a bud will grow. But it takes more than that for a flower to show.
Don't you start rhyming on me.
You
It's too late.
need sundrops.
Sundrops?
They have the power to speed the growth of green things.
Where can we get them?
Well, in Dark Cloud 1, I could find them in a box.
It's a kind of sap the monster Himara produces. You'll have to ask Ahimara.
Hang on. Ask a monster? That's nuts. How can we talk to
No,
a
no,
monster?
no buts.
You must think of that yourselves.
I'm already ahead of you.
Far, far ahead of you.
I'm so far ahead of you, I have broken the game.
Good.
Welcome. My store is now open. Come in. Don't be shy.
Does the food store hurt your brain? I have to know.
We have some rare monster transforming badges in for the grand opening. You'll buy one, won't you?
Yes.
Yes, we will. The best way to talk to a monster, so.
Now I can recruit Donnie. Or Hobo Joe, as Justin likes to call him.
Oh, Bojo.
If I use this badge, I can transform into monsters. I can change myself into the Hamara monsters Jurak mentioned. Then we can mix in with them and maybe get our hands on that sun drop we need.
Got it. Nice. Then we'll be able to make the flower bloom.
So let's go to the forest floor where the Hamara monsters show up.
Okay.
Did you already get the job?
Hello. This place is back to its old self somehow. You did it, didn't you? Here's a token of my gratitude.
So every time you get a 100% in the Georama location, which you don't have to get 100% to complete the area, but if you do, you get a special reward from the future Elder.
Nice.
That's cool.
Sparkles.
In this case, I got a gun.
The Jurak gun.
Thanks, Master
His
Jurak.
eyes even looking at you a little.
Gun's half asleep. So I have made an aquarium.
Well, alright.
I will need this for exactly one thing and one thing only. But now comes the fun part of divvying up this shit.
The fish?
No. Which parfaits are used on Monica? The potato pie is used on Max. But the Fruit of Eden increases the HP of whoever eats it, and I have 4.
2 for each?
Max has 40 health, Monica has 48.
How much does it go up by?
Well, let's see here. Goes up by 8. I forgot how fucking strong this gun is.
More than just a little sleepy.
It's mostly alive. It's fine.
I can't hear Mason. He's very quiet for me. He was also mumbling a lot.
He was talking about how it says he's just a little. How it says the fish is just a little sleepy.
Oh, I mean, that's all.
Not all that fierce, my ass. That just looks wrong.
Pucker up, Mason.
It's a bottom
Oh.
feeder.
So Gordon here, hilariously, has the best healing item in the game.
Oh.
I know it says Biodurama parts. He doesn't have it right now, but later on he's going to sell something called the Rice Ball.
And that's the best healing item in the game?
Yes.
So, basically just onigiri?
Pretty much. Basically, what the Rice Ball does in the game is it completely heals you and will also cure all status ailments.
That's really damn useful.
So the only thing that's bad is, if you're thirsty, you can't eat it.
Oh.
Because thirsty prevents you from eating shit. So the entire water gauge doesn't exist in this game, it's now a status effect. So what are we going to do with the apples?
Well, we can give them each one more and then hold on to the last one.
Okay, that's what we'll do.
Yep.
I'll get Donnie at a later date. But before I do that, I do want to show you this. Should be in this cart. I have Mayor Need with me here.
Whoa.
Oh.
As you know, every single person here has a challenge or a request you have to do to recruit them. Mayor's need is he needs to open a safe, and he needs you to remind him of the code for it.
Oh.
The code is his daughter's birthday.
Oh no.
He doesn't remember his daughter's birthday, that's... Wow.
This is his daughter.
Alright.
It reminds me. She only sells you one thing, and that's these.
Okay.
You can put items in them, and then you can throw them at monsters to make them friendly towards you. So that when you kill them, they'll drop a monster badge.
So you make them friendly, and when does it think you're a nice person, you kill them.
And they drop a monster badge.
For Monica to transform with.
Yes. Wonderful.
I've been getting a lot of sun drops lately. Got so many they're coming out my ears. Take some from me, would ya? Here.
That
That's
must have
it.
been a shock.
Talk about betrayal.
The skeleton is unique. You don't have to throw a gift capsule at it. That's it. I now have the undead veg.
Well, alright.
Also, holy water insta kills all undead monsters, just like in the first game.
That's
Okay.
useful.
That's right. I have a laser gun now.
Use the force, Max. Use the force. Hey, look, another wrench.
They're giving me these wrenches and all I see is money.
Pretty much.
Yep, free cash.
Egg.
Egg.
Always the egg.
No.
Just stay dead.
Yep. It's a good thing the trees always manage to conveniently fall in that direction.
It's fairy magic.
Yep. Oh, that's very pretty.
Rainbow, waterfalls. Now I'm going to add a flower here. Watch me plant this seed.
Okay.
Oh. Well, that grew quickly.
Alright.
I haven't used a sun drop yet.
And just throw everything in the puddle. It's fine.
Pretty deep ass puddle. I'm just gonna say that now.
Yeah. Are we rising up?
We were.
It's a big fucking flower.
Is this a flower? It's huge.
It's a Lafretia.
No shit, really?
Yeah,
You
really?
mean the giant tree wasn't fucking with us? Boss time.
What do you think these are?
Are you gonna
Feelers.
touch it? Ew, don't do that.
It's fine, I'm sure.
I want you to watch Max when he lands, because that is his landing animation.
Oy.
These
Poor Max.
petals are huge. Actually, they're kind of gross.
Look!
Yeah, they look kind of weird.
If memory serves, Olafresia is actually a carnivorous flower.
Makes sense now.
Rainbow butterfly.
That's the rainbow butterfly.
It's coming!
Out of the blue? What'd we ever do?
Well, first off, we planted a carnivorous flower that eats bugs.
Also, they did say they would come if you planted the flower.
No, you leave me alone.
Seven butterflies.
I'm cheating, leave me alone.
I'm guessing this isn't how you're supposed to handle it.
It is, but because I'm sapped, I'm moving slower and I'm not making any noise, so they're not freaking out and flying away.
I figured
For
there was
once,
a
Saft
reason you
actually
were trying
works
to get
for
rid of
you.
it.
What, Mason?
For once, SAP's actually working for you. That's pretty good.
Just so why I'm charging up the magic beforehand, so I make less noise. These things will actually attack you, and they hit hard. Also, the rainbow butterfly itself cannot be damaged. You have to do this.
Well, it is a legendary creature.
Yeah.
So you're the ones that stopped me. Thank you. Are you the one that they call Holly? That's right. Holly is the name I went by as a human living among the little folk. So that means your real form is the rainbow butterfly? Why did you appear to the Furbits in human form? Well, you see, I wanted to thank them. Thank them for what? Originally, I too was a tiny butterfly. Once, when I still wasn't used to flying through the forest, I got caught in a huge spider web. I couldn't get out of the web no matter how much I struggled, so I just took a deep breath and resigned myself to my fate.
Yeah, I've seen those spider webs. They're a pretty big problem for just everyone. And I
Oh,
want to
Yeah,
know.
they are.
I want to know what's making them, because I don't think it's the old spider granny.
Just at that moment, some Furbit folks came by and released me from the web.
And look, it's Rococo.
Perfect.
I was free.
That poor
I
mustache.
flapped my wings with all my might and returned
You're not gonna let
to the
that go, are
sky.
you?
They were waving as I flew off. They had saved my life, you see.
No, why would I let that go?
My 7 saviors. The years passed. I grew and matured as a rainbow butterfly. As a monster too, I found myself with plenty of magic powers.
That's
I
reassuring.
used my powers of transformation to assume human form and approach them. I had wanted to give them something as a sign of my gratitude.
This is the first time I've noticed you're not wearing a hat in this picture and your hair curls like butterfly antennas.
Yeah.
But while I was living among them, I realized that the time I spent with them was more precious than anything. Before I knew it, I found myself wanting to spend the rest of my life as a human. Then why'd you disappear? The Furbits really miss you. Oh, that. There was sort of, an accident.
You're lying.
A great, dark force from somewhere began to affect me. I was a monster, after all. And so this force awakened the powers of my original self, buried deep within. I came to realize that I could never suppress the dark stirrings in my heart. There was nothing I could do but quietly leave their company. I've been hiding out in these woods, doing all I can to gain control of myself again. But the dark force got the best of me, and I was just a mindless monster when I attacked you. So that's what happened, huh?
We can fix
I
this.
can't go back to my old friends
Yes,
anymore.
we can.
Would you please give them this letter? Okay, I'll be sure to give it to them.
You know, I feel like that'd be a great way to apologize for pulling on Rococo's mustache.
Yeah.
Perhaps the dark force that controlled me is what you'll be fighting from here on. It's an incredibly fearsome power. You must not lose against it. Please, win back our world. Well, I should be on my way. Goodbye. Let's try to get to Jurak.
Okay.
Excuse me. Deliver letter to Furbit.
Letter first, then Jack. That should be obvious.
You say obvious. I say it's on the way back. Thank you, game. Jesus Christ.
Ah, that old issue with the plasma.
I'm sorry, but the start button and cycle are both still the touchpad.
a long woo.
Yeah.
Ooh, I remember about Griffin.
What you remember is absolutely useless to me at this moment in time.
You do? Tell us about him.
Oh, good.
Griffin does not exist in our time. He shows up just a little in the memories of our distant ancestors. Seems he likes flowers.
That's it. That's all he remembers.
Jesse?
Huh?
Yeah, that's a little
Flowers?
useless.
That's what I remember anyway. I don't quite know the details.
I do. It's very
Griffin
depressing.
Was around in ancient
goody.
times. He is sending some strong otherworldly powers into the present. He's controlling a lot of things.
So Griffin is controlling the monsters in this era from ancient times. Which means his world is that of the distant past.
That's right. So, Jurak, how far back in the past is Griffin?
Is he before or after Towin?
Let me guess, you don't know.
I'm not really sure.
Knew it. Knew it.
Not surprised at all.
Ask Crest for the details.
Crest?
Crest, the great sage, the greatest and wisest sage of all in my era. With the moon crystal, he can use vast astrological powers. He can see everything that happens in the world.
Well, let's go and see him.
Yes, good idea. But it's not that easy.
Huh?
Crest's
Of course, it's
origin
not that
point is
easy.
in
Nothing's
race
ever
two.
easy.
That's not a problem. We have the Carpenterian, right? Let's just revive Crest's origin point as well.
Oh, you optimistic boy.
It's on the moon, child.
Yes, exactly. Crest's origin point is the holy ground of Balance Valley. In the future, a great temple will be built there. That's where all the
Yeah, I was
sages
wrong.
will gather.
So
And
that's
just because
where
he has a
Crest
moon
will be.
crystal does not mean he's on the moon.
You'll have to forgive the last game for giving me unrealistic expectations about what it can and cannot exist on the moon.
I mean, we know there's a Colosseum on the moon.
Forgive me for thinking there might be a sage, too.
All those other people on the moon, so wouldn't be surprising.
Hello, everyone. How are you? This is Holly. I'm sorry to have left you so suddenly, but I have reasons that prevent me from staying with all of you. You might already have an idea of what those reasons are, but for me, the time we spent together was truly wonderful.
And he's shaking hard.
Farewell, everyone. Stay happy and healthy. You will always be my one and only family.
This music, it really sets the tone.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, yes it does.
Stop it!
All right, you little alcoholics, it's fine.
How could you?
Why did a joke pop into my head though? Why?
Doesn't matter. Holly's just Holly to us.
You knew?
Of course I knew. I could tell she wasn't human just by her scent.
That's a little disturbing, Conda.
Yeah,
But if
Kind
Holly
of disturbing.
chose to approach us as a human, that was perfectly fine too. We don't care so much for outer appearances anyway.
There's a comment I could make here. I'm not going to because that's a very good mindset to have.
This is
yeah,
true.
seriously.
By the way, Monica,
What?
we want to go with you two on your journey.
That was part of the deal.
Yes, it was.
Boy, that was part of the deal originally, Conda. You can't just ask that now.
Really? You want to? Of course. With your help, we'll be able to put the world back to normal in no time.
And so, our adventures in the forest came to an end. Holly, the mysterious woman who got lost in the forest, wasn't you, Mother. But for some reason, I wasn't surprised. I always felt you'd be at the end of this journey.
Spoilers, she is not.
So is she just never gonna read this letter that he's writing then?
Borneo
Oh,
and
no,
I
she's
finished
going to read the
clearing
letter.
rock from the tracks so the train could move on again.
And she's just not at the end of it.
We set our sights
Ah.
on Balance Valley.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, let's move them out.
Oh, good. Bleakness and fire. Always a good
Wow, they even have a
introduction.
station here.
Yep.
Well, no, they just have an actual train station here.
This is Balance Valley Station.
I can fish here.
We gathered that.
By the look of things, this valley's been hit as well. Hey, Max! We'll take care of things at this end. You take as long as you need.
Thanks, Borneo.
Go get them, kids. Be careful out there.
Okay, I gotcha.
What are the odds?
Twice?
No, what are the odds that 3 stalactites fell right there? Suppose from the looks of it, there was only enough room for 2 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that figures
It's
more
also
proof
not
than
where
it.
the stalactites are growing. Definitely intentional.
So
beautiful
this is
music.
Balance Valley.
That's right. There are 4 plateaus in this valley, but the
Bless
height
you.
of those plateaus can change. Pretty strange, huh?
Wow. Huh? There are houses over there.
It is a singular house, Max. Learn to count.
Might be people as well. Let's go check it out.
There are house over there.
There is a house.
Apparently he needs grammar lessons too.
Who are you? What do you want? Get out!
Not this sumbitch.
Oh no, the other one was blue.
You
Okay.
can talk?
Also, I don't know what it is about talking owls, but I find them very annoying.
Hold Mr. Owl. Just listen
That's
to
your
us, please.
that's your Zelda childhood.
Probably. But this is also the third talking owl I've met in video games, and all three of them have been greedy or annoying.
What is it?
We're looking for
Sometimes
somebody.
both.
His name is Crest. Do you know him?
Crest. So you've come to see Crest, have you?
Yes,
So you're saying
that's
they're the
right.
owl version of Moneybags?
Crest is dead.
And why can't you have good news?
Dead? Oh no.
Because that's the game,
So
man.
Griffin's henchmen got him too. Now what are we gonna do? And who's this?
Lynn was Crest's apprentice. She's been bedridden with shock ever since his death. Unfortunately, it looks like her illness has taken a turn for the worse.
It looks pretty bad.
We need a house call from Dr. Dell.
Dr. Dell?
He's the head doctor in Palm Brinks, the best doctor around. But he looks like a duck, so don't be too surprised when you see him.
You know a doctor?
Yes, he's also the only one with a broken line in the entire
Yep.
game.
Looks like Lynn can't be moved, so we'll get the doc to come out here. Monica, let's get back to Palm Brinks.
Yeah, I guess we better.
Please do hurry back.
Right.
And while I'm here, I'm going to get Parn as well. Insert obvious joke here.
Nah, I'll
joke?
let you do it yourself.
No. I'll let the audience do it for me.
What was the person's name?
Parn.
Still don't get the obvious joke.
Well, man. But I said he's a single man who lives alone and literally drew himself a wife.
Oh.
Also,
Yeah.
that's a cobweb.
Are we feeling lonely, sir?
I don't know, Justin. What do you think?
Is he prophetic? Did he see her in a dream? What's going on here?
An inanimate object marriage?
This is depressing and hilarious. It's deprarious.
So this is who you referred to as a moron when you got that gold paint?
Yes. So my option was I can sell the paint for $1,000, or I could give it to him.
What happens if you give it to him?
Let's find out.
Well, I have to give it to him because I need to recruit him for Balance Valley, regrettably. Just gonna dab it on the painting a little bit. Instant wife.
Oh,
Whoa.
I'm guessing she hates you. This. Wait, hold on. They're just married now?
They're just married now.
Fish what?
Well, he did create the perfect wife, so I guess.
Yeah, but he just
Either.
created a painting. He didn't create a personality.
Nope. No personality. Literally just drew a painting. Now they're married.
Yeah, this is.
Shit ain't that simple.
I can feel.
Do you have any idea how many trials and tribulations I went through before I found my wife? And you're gonna tell me this man just fucking draws one?
I'm so glad I kept that under my hat to see your reaction to this.
No! I waited through shit for years before I found my wife, and this motherfucker just draws one? All because you gave him paint?
Magic paint.
Bitch, I don't care if the paint's magic! Go get the fucking duck!
No, again, I'm gonna point this out right now. They did something wrong when they made the game. They actually used the wrong voice line and they used it twice.
Well, if it isn't Max, what's up?
Looks like a duck. You
Please,
are a
Dr.
duck.
Dell, come with us. A really sick girl needs your help.
Not good. Not good at all.
Not good at all.
Days like this, and she's done for.
Oh.
How would you know that if you haven't met her yet?
When I told you they used the wrong voice line, I meant it.
I mean,
Yeah,
I didn't doubt
wow.
you.
It's almost as bad as a magical wife.
Oh, I forgot to get Donnie. Oh well. I'll get him next time I go to Palm Springs.
You'll get him eventually, someday.
I need him to finish the 4th location in the game.
And that's probably when you'll remember him.
I'll probably get him when I go back to Palm Springs to restock on shit.
We've been waiting. She's gotten worse since you left. Hurry, do something. Anything.
Shut up!
Not good. Not good at all. A few more days like this, and she's done for.
Great, so fix her, Doc.
Looks like she's been hit by toxic mist, and a pretty strong dose of it, too. Regular medicine won't touch it.
Toxic mist?
You see more of it these days. But we still don't know what causes it. There's absolutely nothing we can do.
And by the end of this game, we still don't know what causes
There's
it.
nothing you can do. Please try something.
I've got it! Lao Chow!
Low chap.
He can cure her!
Huh? Lao Chow?
That's right. In my time, there's a legendary chef named Lao Chow. They say if you eat his miracle dish, it'll cure any kind of sickness on the spot.
Is it duck?
Well, where do we have to
No,
go?
it's probably
Wow,
gonna be fucking
Mason, what
porridge.
the fuck?
Dude, I was just saying it's porridge because you serve bland food to sick
That's where
people.
all the sages gather.
That would used to be my first thought, but the way that the duck was just looking at her when she first said that, I was like,
No!
this is like,
How the
oh
fuck
God,
is he
please.
gonna know what a chef from the future he's just now hearing about for the first time serves?
We might be able to save Lynn.
I don't know, it just felt weird, especially at the
Just like we did in Sindane.
image of the
We have to
chef. It
collect
just
geostones here and
Dude,
use
what
them
the
to change
fuck?
the future, right?
Mason,
the hell
what's it
has
with
happened
you
to
and
your thought
eating
process?
sentient creatures?
Exactly. But we've got to bring Lao Chow's bistro back
First actor, now Dr. Dell. What's wrong with you?
Let's do it. Let's see
I don't want to eat Dr. Dal, and I always said it was gonna be him.
It's called Starlight Canyon, and I bet we can find the geostones for this valley there.
I just said it was gonna be a duck. I didn't say it was gonna be the doctor. It could just be a random, non-sentient duck.
I'm fine with that. Let's go.
Then why'd you bring up Dr. Dell when you're done?
I'm counting on you. You've got to save Lynn.
We're going to save her. Don't worry. In order to save Lynn, who was on the verge of death, we had to venture into the dangerous Starlight Canyon. Although I was worried about Crest being gone, I concentrated on Lynn, who was still with us.
It's a good way to get your ducks in order there, Max.
Chapter 3. The Sage of the Stars.
This is where Starlight Canyon starts. Let's get what we need to revive the origin points here. But before we change Balance Valley back, I've got to warn you about a few things. Balance Valley is divided into 4 fields.
We've gone over this.
The height of the 4 fields changes depending on the weight of the buildings we put on each. If we want to put a big building there in the future, the height of all 4 fields has to be the same.
Wow, sounds a little harder this time.
Yeah, but we can do it. I just know it.
Especially when you take into account the size of some of those things we have to put down. But that's going to do it for this episode.
Perfect.
Nice.
We found Holly, delivered a letter, revived a talking tree.
Brought a man's perfect wife to life.
I have a feeling I'm going to be
Bullshit.
hearing about this later, once we're done recording.
Bullshit.
And now we're on a quest to save a little girl. And we will see you all in the next video.
See you then.
Where Mason shits himself over a bird.